So one of the second things that I'm going to talk to you today is about trends, Indian trends, and interest in U.S. higher education. We have a vast young population, and we call it the population that India will have the population dividend. But if you look deeper, there is a paucity of quality institutions, and there is also paucity of quantitatively the number of institutions we have in India to fulfill the expectations and provide a level playing field to all our young and talented people. US is a great destination for Indian students to consider. This greater awareness. So a few years ago, the ideal thing for Indian families to do would be to send their students for graduate studies to the US. But now, increasingly, students and families are looking at undergraduate studies are looking at pursuing their undergraduate studies from the US. They see value in it. They understand that students after those 4 years come out to be very good professionals, and they're ready for the workplace. There is a small yet significant part of the country's population that is willing to afford a high quality education in the US. Dr. Rahul Chaudhara calls it the high flyers, and I kind of agree with that there is this significant population, small yet significant population of Indians who understand the value of a high quality education, and they're willing to pay a premium for that. A lot of these students study in international schools in India, so if you're looking for highly academically prepared students who also have the funds to pursue education in the US without financial aid, one of the places to go to and reach out to are international schools across metropolitan cities in Delhi. But besides the metropolitan cities and the bigger cities in India, tier 2 cities, smaller cities in India are also waking up to the possibility of higher education. Indians are traveling to the US and to other countries across the world like never before. This added exposure, this ability to travel to different countries is expanding the middle class and the upper middle class and the upper classes understanding of education and opportunities that lie beyond our shores. So there's clearly a big opportunity out here in terms of recruiting undergraduate students. As per 2012-13 Open Doors report by IIE, over 96,000 Indian students were in the US. Of this larger pool, approximately 13,000 students were undergraduate. In 2014, according to the SEVP, or the Student Exchange Visitor Program figures, the total number of Indian students has registered an increase to 113,000 students. And this is perhaps a figure, this is perhaps a trend that's going to continue. This upward swing is a trend that will continue as long as the Indian economy continues to do well. And also the US economy, as the US economy stabilizes, students and families will see value in studying in the US because opportunities await them. I'd like to also talk a little about tier 2 cities. So cities such as Jaipur, Lucknow, in Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal, for example, Indore, are places that are also places that hold a lot of potential. Essentially, US universities should look at cities that have a good educational infrastructure and base. As long as they have good high schools, they have a few international high schools. Those are the kind of cities they want to reach out to and maximize their recruitment efforts at. Finally, I'm going to talk to you about Education USA in India and how you can collaborate with us to meet your strategic goals, your enrollment goals. Education USA India has 7 centers across Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Ahmedabad, and Bangalore. Through our centers, we reach out to students individually. We reach out to students through group sessions, through university sessions on our campuses. We also reach out to students virtually in a big way We hold webinars. We have Facebook presence for each of our centers. Our total Facebook likes would be a little over 100,000 students across all our centers in India. So we are trying to virtually reach out to students. There is an opportunity for US universities to collaborate with us virtually, present webinars with us, reach out to us through Facebook, and work with us through web chats that we can do with prospective students. We do educational outreach wherein we go to centers outside our offices and physically reach out to students across the spectrum of undergraduate and graduate institutions in India. We also, very importantly, we also host our annual US University Fairs, which is a great opportunity across 5 cities in India: Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad, Kolkata. And we do school visits, institutional visits in Ahmedabad and Bangalore. It's a great opportunity for you to reach out to focused, targeted students in India for undergraduate and graduate recruitment. And Education USA India is more than willing to work with US universities and help students find their right fit. So do feel free to contact us, email us, speak to our country coordinator, speak to our REAC, Ms. Ishrat Jahan, our country coordinator, Ms. Renuka Raja Rao, and our program officer in Washington, D.C., Andrew Maslowski. We will be more than willing to help you and support you. With that, I'd like to thank you, and I'll be happy to respond to any questions you may have if you email us. Thank you very much.